Hey guys, it's Frozen Joe and I'm here to do another episode of a 2016 backyard fruit tree project. Today I'm going to be talking about this little fig tree here, which is Marseilles Black VS. MBVS or MVSB, I think is mostly MBVS is the acronyms it normally goes by in trade. And this is a fig tree that was introduced by a forum member from the Fig Forums and Figs for Fun forum. And his initials are VS, so Marseilles Black VS. Now this is a tree that is one of those Mount Etna type figs. As you can see, it's got a lot of figs on it. It's not a big tree, but you can see it's quite productive. And it seems like all these figs just decided to turn color all at once on me here, so I wanted to come out here and kind of document what these figs are like, because it seems like they're all going off at once here and I didn't want to miss it. So I'm just picking a few figs here off of it. You see guys, right now in Arizona it's been extremely hot. I mean extremely hot. It's been like 110 degrees every day just about. And as a result of that, all the figs on all my trees really have been getting really dry, you know, getting a lot of dry small figs. It's kind of what happens when it gets real hot. Figs seem to come out smaller and drier, and that's been the case here so as well. So if you look at this, I have a quarter here. I mean, these figs are smaller than a quarter. They're fully ripe and they're smaller than a quarter. I've reviewed already my tree Joe's Jersey. I find this tree, Marseilles Black VS, to be very similar, as is Hardy Chicago, which I'm going to review next after this. Hardy Chicago. These trees, they're all the Mount Etna type figs. They're all very similar. The fruit is similar, the leaves are similar, growth habit, I mean, they're all very similar. And this is kind of happening on all my trees right now. Like you can see on my Joe's Jersey tree. You know, this tree is bigger, so some of these figs are a little bit bigger, but it's the same phenomenon. They're all really small right now. Just small and dry because of the climate. You know, it's been a hot summer for us this year so far. Okay, so Marseilles Black VS. These have closed eyes. They're real small right now, this time of year. Hopefully we get some rain, and you really see the difference when it rains. All the fig trees, all their fruit kind of plumps up and gets a lot juicier. These I'm expecting to be pretty dry, but let's open them up and see. I mean, when it's so hot and dry like this, when it's 110 degrees with very low humidity, basically the figs go from unripe right to dried figs. That ripe fig phase, it almost like passes right through and just goes straight to dried figs. Maybe if you're on a flood irrigated lot, or I mean you just water the hell out of your trees. But I've done that in the past and I can't afford that water bill. So I'm on a more restricted water usage plan here, and this is how they come out for me when it gets really hot and dry like this. The figs come out pretty dry. But they're still very tasty. In fact, when they're dry like this, their flavor is really concentrated. So here you go, guys. MBVS. Let me take a taste. They're small, but they're good. I mean, it's delicious. All the Mount Etna figs, you know, they have just excellent flavor. They tend to produce figs that are on the smaller side, but abundantly they produce figs with, you know, a lot of figs, healthy trees. And the fig flavor is just excellent on these figs. That's the case for this one as well. Marseilles Black VS, very tasty. Very tasty. Smaller tree still. It's not looking too happy in this hot weather. You know, nothing really is in this hot weather. I mean, all the trees, even this is an almond tree. Even this orange tree, almond tree. I mean, everything just kind of gets blah looking, you know, in this hot weather, unless you water the hell out of it. And even then, I mean, Sometimes it almost seems like you just can't give the trees as much water as they want. But there you go, guys. Marseilles Black VS. It's a good fig. I like it. Mine is still small. I'm waiting for it to get bigger, and I'm glad I have it in my collection. Guys, it's Marseilles Black VS. Thanks for watching.